Hey everyone, it's Johnny and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be turning my brand new sketchbook into the MCU version of the Darkhold. I hope you enjoy the video and thank you for watching. So for this project, I started out by tracing the cover of my new sketchbook, and now I'm going to be drawing the shape of the Darkhold around it. Since this new sketchbook is smaller than I wanted and the Darkhold isn't shaped like your typical book, I'm using this green paper to extend it, and I'm also using some white cardstock paper to create a stencil. After gluing the extension paper pieces onto each cover, I'm going to use some cardstock paper along with some super glue to bulk up the extension to match the thickness of the actual cover. Using the stencil, I'm going to trace out the shape of the Darkhold onto the extension pieces to cut off the excess. After all that, I'm gonna keep bulking up the extension pieces with Mod Podge, super glue, cardstock paper, and strips of a brown paper bag that I repurposed for this project. Next, I traced out another stencil piece, and using a small piece of cardstock, I'm going to make some new stencils of all the pieces I'll need to make the Darkhold cover. And now I'm using the different stencils to trace out the different shapes onto a piece of craft foam. Next, I'm going to draw out some more of the designs from the cover of the Darkhold. So, for those who may not be familiar with the Darkhold, it's pretty much a book that contains powerful dark magic and evil spells, and it's also known as the Book of the Damned. And anyone who reads from it has the potential to lose their mind and ultimately their soul. So naturally, I needed this to be my next sketchbook, since my Book of the Dead sketchbook is now full. I was originally going to turn a sketchbook into the Necronomicon from the Evil Dead franchise, but Hobby Lobby didn't have the right size sketchbook, so I had to pivot. Since the Darkhold is full of dark and corrupted energies, it has a pretty rough appearance, especially after so many people have either used it or tried to burn it or destroy it. Its cover and design have been severely altered, so I'm using more Mod Podge and super glue along with some more brown paper strips to replicate that. As for the back of the book, I actually don't know what it even looks like, so I kind of just made it up and gave it some texture. Next, I'm using some super glue to give it that burnt and charred appearance and texture. Also, I highly recommend doing this either outside or leaving it out to dry outside because, oh my gosh, the fumes were really bad. Like, really bad. Next, I'm giving the whole book a base layer of black acrylic paint. After that, I'm just going to dry brush the whole book with some silver metallic paint. And finally, I'm just going to go over the whole book with some Mod Podge to seal everything in. And here is the Darkhold, all nice and finished. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you in the next one.